Northern Ireland Fishing Reports, we're back again this time. We're doing some boat maintenance. In our last video, we noticed when we were on the water that we had some water getting in underneath our board. So when we got back the last time, we had a bit of investigation and we noticed that we had a wee, what we thought was a small hole under here. So we cleaned all that up and had a look and was going to fiberglass it. And we thought we'll have a wee look just at the other side. So when we went inside the boat, we removed one piece of wood. That led to another piece of wood, that led to another piece of wood, and another piece of wood. And like everything else with boats, once you start one thing, it ends up being 10 other things. So we're now going to make, it turns out, a video about replacing the runners, rafters in the ribs in the back of the Shetland. So we're going to start by taking it all out and cleaning it all out and ripping it all out. This part of the video is going to be just us cleaning it up, and we'll see how far we get on. We're going to take a new piece of wood, cut it to put it in there. Now really we should do it all the whole way around everything, but since it's still in fishing season and that'll put us in a bit of downtime, we don't really want to do that. So what we'll do is we're going to do part fix. So we'll just fix this half. We'll show you how we're going to do that once we get to it. And anyway, this video is going to be about that. So, boat maintenance. Thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get on with it. Right. So I'll need to clean all this crap out for a start. Which isn't going to be nice. Look at that guff there, yeah. It's all rotten bad.
Are you still on the thing?
Yeah, I'm going to show YouTube the grossness of it all. Check it out. I'm gonna need something like a hoover or something. Aye, this isn't working. Yeah, gross.
What's wrong?
No, it's all stinking. It's just not coming up with a wee brush. It's all wet and damp and shit. I'm gonna have to angle grind anyway and push all this down. I suppose I should do that. Okay, YouTube, so what we're gonna do is, if you look at all these wee edges here where we've removed the piece of wood, our plan is to angle grind these down flush with the boat and take all that away, clean it all up. We're then gonna measure from here to here, make all these even, the whole way down all three of these, and then put another piece of wood, attach it through, and then we'll fiberglass it in. That'll do for now. Now it is just going to be a temporary fix until the end of the season. We don't want to start ripping it all out. We will do it properly, like the full lot, and get a new frame built, new ribs across and whatnot, and we'll sort all that out at the time. But for now, it's just gonna, we don't want to spend any time off the water, so it'll do for now. We'll fiberglass it in. We've got a wee fiberglass kit, and then we'll patch our hole on the bottom, and we'll go with that.
You say 6 foot?
Yep, 6 foot. That'll give us an extra inch to work with until we cut it all down, figure it out. And we do it even 1 inch less than 6 foot. And 5 foot 11 inches. It's going to take a bit of time to clean all this crap up. Dry it out. You know what, after we do all this, we should maybe take it out, wash the back of it out, and then let it dry again.
Yep.
Before we start sticking anything down. Give it a good power hose out.
Right.
Clean all them wee holes. And then let it drain. But we'll clean it all up for today. That'll be what we'll do.
Hey.
Let's have a wee look.
Hey, there's some, just for...
Alright, try it on for size.
it's flat. I can even take a bit off.
Yeah, so we'll need to trim certain parts of it
What's
down.
that big nail in your foot? Your
There, that's right.
right?
Yeah, so it would be good if we could cut it in half.
No.
Well, no. Actually, see that there actually works pretty well like that. We could just...
No, take the ends off your fiberglass onto the floor.
Oh, aye, we're going to drop it down. I'm talking about like...
It'll fit this
See the way
on.
there and
That should
there
fit dead on.
are pretty nice. Yeah, we'll drop that in. We'll take an extra inch off the end of it. And we'll drop that down into there. Although it will be a wee bit too thick on that side.
But I can almost take a wee bit off.
Aye, we could take a slice
I
there.
can take a slice to bring it in.
Yeah. It would be... Yeah, so that there will drop to there. Right.
One thing is, the thing is,
If you leave that there
you
actually
have
so
to
that
put that there on a slant. That goes down on a slant.
I see, this is the thing that's
And that there is
angled.
going to come up. The angle's going to come up.
Yeah. You know what I mean, like that?
Once
we get it flat.
You have to take your fiberglass off it.
Aye, I know. I'm going to have to cut all
So I
this
may
off.
have to put it in the and take a complete
Aye, one half of it off or
angle.
something. Aye.
No, like a say
Yeah, turn the blade.
45.
At a certain angle. We'll work it out.
Yeah.
Right, give us the angle grinder back then and I'll start taking all this out fiberglass off.
Right.
Right, I need to watch
Give
this.
it out there right now. Take it out, screw it out. I need that out. Screw it out. And I'll see if I can.
Oh, shit, I couldn't lift that there. Hang on.
Let's see if I can get the big saw.
It's eating a fucker to them blades, like.
Don't worry about it.
It's because I'm keeping upward. I don't want to like no press down and cut into the boat.
Where do you get this before you do any more? Where do I get this going? Right. See the wee ones.
See, they need to go.
Put that in. I see where you were talking about a wee runner going to the top back.
You'd need to cut a small piece then.
Yes.
Right,
If you
and then it'll
measure
go.
from there to where your foot is, right?
What you'd need to do is take a
And I
piece
take a
off.
bit off that. I can.
I'd need that in half, nearly to sort of like.
No, what you do is you just like, get the water rule and measure from there. See from the top button.
Here.
There.
There.
Over. Right over. Straight over, and then we can.
Oh, you don't need it to go right over. You only need to go there.
Well, it needs. What I'm saying, it needs to thin
What's that
down.
there? Oh.
What's that? That a hole
That's a hole. That's a hole in the boat.
in the bottom?
No, it's not right through. It's like. Give us a screwdriver. I'll need to fill that up with fiberglass. Give me a screwdriver.
Did I not give you a screwdriver there?
I think, yeah, take it back out.
Mhm.
I think it's the same on that one there.
But we can leave that there. If you see if you leave that, you can go over it.
Yeah, but that one there won't. Oh fuck.
Right, that shouldn't bring in water, but because of the bottom broke. Huh? Oh, usually drop that stuff there and put it in it. Aye.
Oh, that's right up. Wonder is that with the water is getting into that runner and running along there and then dripping out. I nearly bet you that's what's happening. Because I was thinking to myself, how is the water getting from here through? Because that's why we looked at it in the first place, didn't it? No, I mean, that's why we took all that apart.
But what I'm saying is
I still can't find a hole.
if you measure,
That's where it's getting in there.
right, but you can turn around, once you measure that, we'll turn around and cut it in the slope.
That's here.
Measure.
Alright, give us a tape
Right.
measure.
Just to take it. I put it up now. Just put. No. Just leave it there.
I wonder, are we better using that bit of wood? I'm thinking we're better off using that bit of wood there.
Wee one.
Yeah, where did the old bits go? Let's see. Where did the old bit go that came out of it? Did you say there?
There's a bit now, but under, but it's more or less the same.
Oh, that's right. I just need to use it for. That's gross. Feel the weight of it. Yeah, it would be better off using this here bit of wood, or because that one there's actually, yeah, we've measured that wrong.
You want the other?
Yeah. Well, no, it's. We see it's the same length that
Oh,
way,
yeah,
alright.
but
But when turn it that way. Oh well, that would work.
hold on. It's the same both sides.
Alright, okay, we'll go with that.
Although, like saying it here,
We'll see what happens.
give it to show you. Measure the there, and it's maybe showing it's fatter.
Aye, it looks well, that's what I was thinking the first time.
What way would you be putting it? The thing is,
It's going to be lying that way. Aye, I know. That's what I was actually
That's
thinking
square.
about that other one. We'd need to take a slither off it again.
Couldn't do that.
I know.
Well,
we
you
could.
could.
Right, doesn't matter. We'll go with this first. We'll see. We'll run it down that line. Doesn't need to be exact. It's coming off. It's only for a. We'll run it down that
I
line.
have to go this way.
Right, let's see.
There's that.
Now, we need to take a slither off that one, right? That looks pretty good, yeah.
That's the other one.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Very good. Look at both.
Oh, I'm covered in shit.
That's good. We're all covered in jet.
Right. Right, hopefully this will just fit right in there. Just skinny around that one there.
Take that big one for you. That should be the wee bit.
I'll leave it. Oh, lovely.
That's that.
Perfection. I've got an idea.
See it in there? They would do the ends.
Well, what I was thinking there was if we cut that, and see the way there, cutting the same as that and that and cut that bit out, you'd be able to nearly get a square piece across the top of it from there. But you'd need to make like a wee indentation into it and then cut it then at an angle as well.
Fuck.
So YouTube, we found our hole. The leak that we were trying to find in the first place is here. So water is getting in through this gap here. You can see it's all a bit rotten there. That's where the water's getting in. So if you go underneath the boat on the Shetland, it has a wee, not sure what the name for it is, but there's a runner like under here. This runner there, and what's happening is water is getting in there and running down here, and leaking out here. Obviously the reverse is happening too. Water's getting in there, filling it up, and then it's going inside the boat. So we've located our problem in the first place, and we're replacing the parts that are rotten, and then a bit of fiberglassing to do. So we're getting there. 3% left of my wee battery. So this is where we've got to. We're cleaning it out. We've got our wood measured up, cut out, cleaning it, and then we'll start the fiberglassing.
Fiberglass needs built.
Yeah, I need to get it well dried first. Yeah.
Well, you need to clean the bottom, do you?
Yeah. So I need one underneath. And I'll do the same underneath it. And then we'll see where we are then. Right, so it's a bit noisy in the background there, sorry about that. It's my dad out there doing a bit of fire hosing. So at the minute we're just going to do a small piece of fiberglass and just to patch up the holes. But we'll come back to it and we'll talk about it in a minute. I need 1 milligram of catalyst in there. So we'll give her fiberglass. Really good mix. Oh shit, just got some on me.
Cut fiberglass in it?
Yeah. Just cut a couple of wee patches. Right, so we've got our fiberglass kit here. We've got a small amount made up and our acetone. So what we're going to do is give it a wee clean. We've already washed the boat, but acetone just gives it a real good extra clean.
Yes.
Thanks.
There. Clean.
Yep. Like, see, even though you washed it, still get a bit of dirt off it. Oh, getting the bait. That's my phone. Right. So what we'll do is,
Do you grade it?
huh?
Do you grade that? Do you weigh it like a...
Aye, well, here you have to get the right amount for your catalyst, the wee hardener.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and drop a wee bit in there anyway.
Would you put a couple of ropes on there, would you?
Oh aye, you're going to put a couple of layers. So we'll start off with just a wee thin bit or two, you know, just to build up a wee, like a bridge across it. Use the bigger bits for that one there.
Did you get the orb bag out of it?
Yeah, out of the cupboard there. Yeah.
You taping it?
Yep. good soaking and a good dab to try and get the air out of it. Alright. And I'll put a couple of layers of the thinner stuff on, and then we'll use chop strand, the thicker stuff at the top. It's doubled over, so make it even smaller, I suppose. No point in wasting it. Aye, we don't have a wee ruler. You know the wee. Remember we used to have one of the wee fiberglass rulers, do you remember? God knows where it is now though. It's alright, brush will do. Doesn't need to be pretty.
Last we ruled create something called a went hard there.
It's alright, this is working. So we'll only be able to do this today, we'll not be able to fit in the rest of our wood that we've cut because we'll need to wait in this. Aye, drying first. Right, that's a good base for those two anyway. We can get some chops down and come back to that. I've got a wee bit there, but we're gonna need more. In fact, I'll just keep going with this and then we'll use a fresh bit for underneath. Yeah. Right, we'll keep that bit for the over. I'll keep a hold of that, right? And that wee bit there too, actually.
What about this?
Yeah, give us that thicker stuff up there.
There we are.
Oh, I don't need there.
Did we get some of that thicker stuff?
Aye, I've got more of it. Alright.
That curve does.
Alright. Oh. What was the paintbrush used for? Something brown?
Hmm?
Something brown? Must have been the...
That's not the paintbrush we're using for in there, no. Aye.
No, it must have been for...
Because I cleaned it. You know? Sure, not that.
No, no, shit.
You put another one on the day.
Yeah, another thicker one. Well, let's see if I can get any more.
If you have any more over, then you just opened it when you're finished the other one.
Alright, the other one. Give it a chance to soak in. Right, together. That's part one up here anyway. That should, there's enough on there that should actually seal it, but we'll give it another layer after it's dried up a wee bit. Okay, Northern Ireland fishing reports. I think we're going to leave it there. We'll go around this side and show you what we're at. So for this one, we've now patched up our holes, which are here and here. It's only the first layer, so we'll come back to that and we'll let that set first, and then we'll put a couple of thicker things of chop strand on it. Under here, we've also got a wee bit of patching going on, but it's still kind of wet, and we're still getting little bits of water drip through it, so we're gonna just abandon that and we'll leave that for now and come back to it once it all dries out. It's because we washed the boat, but at least we've discovered where our hole is. We've got half of the things out, and we've the ribs out, and we've got the wood cut for it to go back in. So until then, we'll stop there and we'll come back and film that whenever we're going to finish it.